Hello. In the last video, we modeled everything here from the trees to the house, from the low poly islands and this bridge kind of thing. In this video, I'll show you how to bring this, what we have created, back to life by adding some really popping colors, and we'll make them more pop up and exciting to see. So let's move on to Blender, and first we'll select one of our low poly islands. Then we'll just go to the material preview and we'll just go to the material shader, press on new, and we'll just go to the shading editor. In the shading editor we'll just press shift A and add a gradient texture like that. And again we'll add a press shift in our keyboard and add a color ramp in our keyboard, in our viewport in workspace I meant. We'll also add a mapping node and a texture coordinate node. Where's the, yeah, here. And we'll connect object to vector and vector to vector, color to color, factor, and color to color, base color. And we'll just rotate this in y-axis a bit like that. We'll grab the black a bit, near. And what we'll do is we'll add another of them here, like kind of here somewhere, here, yeah. And we'll add a nice little transition. We'll just color the black as and yellow, not this one, sorry, this one, the black one. We'll just color this as kind of yellowish, like that. And this one as a bit green, not that much, but a bit like that. And it went towards blue green. And this one, the green, normal green, like that. And we have a nice little transition, and we'll add the same material for this one too. So for that we'll just go to this material option, and we'll just first we'll press new, and we'll just go here and we'll just select this one. And yeah, we have both of them with the same color, as you can see. And we'll also add a, a light, and a light, an area light. We'll grab it up, scale it, just increase the power so we can see the object more better. And we'll just go to the viewport shading mode and just check it out. Yeah, it looks pretty much nice, nothing to be hated. And yeah, and now we'll also add few more lights, few more lights, to just to see the how does our like island look actually. Rotate it in y-axis, I mean x-axis. Yeah, it looks pretty much good with a nice clean transition and both of them having the same. So now I guess we can move on to coloring the other parts. So first I guess we'll move on to this stone thing. So what we'll do is we'll just go to this normal material shading mode, and what we'll do is we'll just go to the shading part and press new, and we'll just give a random color, just some something like gray. Yeah, just yeah, like that. And we'll just increase the roughness, not that much but a bit, like that. And also we'll press shift A and add a bump node, and also a yeah, a nice texture. And we'll just join it to height, normal to normal, and we'll just increase the scale and the distance. Yeah, let's not make it that rough. We'll just increase the scale to something like 300. Yeah, it looks nice. And we'll just decrease the strength a bit, not that much but a bit, so that it does not seem too much rough. Yeah, like that. now now what we can do is we can just move on to coloring the rest. Like we'll first you know color the trees, or again I guess we should move on with the house because it's like from there. Like let's color it. So first we'll just color the normal, the building, like the building, to like make sure you select the building, nothing else. And we'll just color it something like bluish kind of. Yeah, but a bit dark, it's too light, bit dark, like that. And we'll make sure we shade it smooth, and yeah, it looks pretty much nice. We'll color all these type of things, brown. Like we'll go to red and we'll just decrease, yeah, like wood color. And this, for this we'll just again add a lightish brown, so we'll add a gradient texture, so we'll just add this texture to it, which the grass one. But we'll just you know um, we'll just add two of them, and we'll just transition from brown, dark brown to light brown. uh, oh, but before that, before doing all these things, make sure that to kill like this and do, because or else it will just do the same which happened with me. Dark, this one as light. And we just rotate it a bit, we can just drag it. We can just do something like that. Again, we'll select this and we'll just rotate it a bit. Yeah, and we'll just make sure we just, yeah, somewhere like there. And we had a nice smooth transition between them, so like that. And we'll also add another one, yeah, like that. And we have a nice smooth transition happening here. But again, we'll just click on this one, yeah, and we'll just, decrease a bit of like reddish, yeah, like that. Something very, catchy, and it's smooth. It doesn't hurt your eyes. Same, not the same, but we'll add just a brown color for these two, because these are like door, and it's enough to be like dark, normal brown. Oh, um, yeah, somewhere like that. And for this one also, we'll just add for this one, because it's like too, yeah, it looks nice. Oh yeah, for the roof we'll just add a normal, add a normal, yellowish kind of color. Let's experiment colors with the roof. We'll add a yellow, and let's see how. Yeah, it does look good. It does look good. It is catchy. We'll just go here. I guess the yellow one should be there. That should be nice. And we'll just, now color the rest of our stuffs like this, like wood planks. Make sure, like, we'll select everything and we'll just press right click and join it so that it doesn't, get scattered when we go to like color stuffs. We'll just color the same material as we did for this rock. Nick, it's not a rock. It's, I don't understand what to say, but I guess I kept it for a kind of a design, or you can say accessories. Like, yeah, for for this one, but we'll just decrease the roughness a bit, or else it looks too, too rough, too much rough, to be honest. For this one, I'll just increase the roughness. Yeah, yeah, we can't see this color because it's, it's hidden, and we'll just grab it up. We'll just increase the light power to 100, 200, I meant. Yeah, it looks nice. Now time for this things. Again, it will have a normal brown color. We are giving this color to it, and not that dark, but a bit light. There you go, like that. And a few more tweaks. It's too much towards red, so bit up. For the rope, I guess we should give kind of like here, like, yeah, that's, it's kind of orangish brown. So this color matches it well. It fits well. For the trees, it's just simple, green. Or I guess we should add a bit of, gradient to it. This also, so we can just click to this, yeah, to this, and we can just click this thing. Yeah, we'll just minus one, minus minus. Yeah, and we'll just tweak this a bit. Yeah, somewhere. Yeah, somewhere like that. And we'll just color this as the dark, dark green, and the other one as a light one. Yeah, not that much, but a bit natural, not too much like, too much popping colors. Like, yeah, yeah, we have a perfect. What if we shade it smooth? How will it look? I guess shade, like, let it be like this. Same. We'll just add the same for this one. Where's the green one? Is this the one? Nah. Control Z. It's materials 0.16. 0.16. I cannot see any. Oh yeah, I have to scroll down. Yeah, yeah, we have a nice two trees. The barks will be colored as simple as, brown, just, or even like, instead of adding like this, we'll just go to new material and add this brown color. It's the same for this one. Um, uh, yeah, a bit of color difference is fine. We'll just, increase a bit of, yeah, like that. I guess we are completed with coloring all of our components in our project. And yeah, just giving a 360 view. And now it's time finally for lighting, then finally rendering. So first we'll just do a bit of lighting. For that, we'll just add a cube, and we'll grab it up. Make sure we'll scale it up like a lot so that it makes kind of background kind of, yeah, like that. And make sure we keep a bit of gap between the islands and the this cube, so that it looks like it's literally floating. Like, it's just for a background. And yeah, we'll add couple of few more lights, like we added there a bit. And we'll just just rename this thing. What's this? It's Europe's. This let's not rename the light. We'll just press shift A, add a area light, grab it up, and grab it in x-axis, rotate it in y-axis, scale it, grab it in z-axis, and we'll increase the strength to kind of 30, so that there's kind of sunshine kind of thing from that side. Yeah, as you can see, it looks nice. So yeah, and we'll add few more lights. We'll add a light here. We'll just shift D it and grab it in x-axis, rotate z-axis 90, and um, rotate z-axis 90 again, grab it in x-axis like that, and yeah, it looks nice. And the light here, um uh, yeah, uh, the light this side in the front, this one, yeah, this one we'll just increase the power to something like 60, and we'll grab it down a bit like that. Yeah, and we'll also add another light so that we'll grab it up, rotate y 90, grab it, uh rotate x 90, grab y. We'll just put this here, grab z. We'll make sure none of them part is like dark, or else it will look awkward in places, like not nice. Yeah, and we have lights from every side and it looks nice. So we'll scale this light more actually, and we'll increase the power to something like 400, 400, 400, yeah, grab it up. And for the cube, we'll just go to the edit mode, press Ctrl B and bevel it, add a few loop cuts and shade it smooth. We'll also add a color to it, like a gradient color. Not this. Why did I click this one? Or not this one, but this one. Um, mm, I guess it should be like we'll just add this and we'll just rotate it in a certain place so that it looks like this and Z axis too. Yeah, and we'll just you know drag this. We'll just add another one. We'll just drag it towards, yeah, like that, and we'll just change the color to something like blue instead of green because skies are not green. Um, this one that we'll just increase the bit of light for this one again, a bit more light, and for the last one it will be like almost like white, but it will be still blue, like somewhere like here, yeah, like that. And we'll just go to the layout, and I guess the light is like it's still not that powerful. How about we added 500, or I or else, oh, and make sure that click this 3 before doing all those, cause the color changed and you know how to do it back. Mm, dark green, remove one, yeah, and this one is the light one. You just you know grab it like that, rotate it in y-axis, yeah, like that. Same for this one, just material 20, where's material 20, yeah, yeah, now we have something nice. But still I guess the light is like it's not like, we'll just grab it more up, and we'll increase the power more to like 800 cause or more, cause I don't understand why the, or how about we increase the exposure, yeah, that will be much better. And we'll just rotate it in a certain our camera position like that. We'll just scale it a bit, yeah, like that. Yeah, and for this like places you can see we can add a kind of glasses. So I got an idea, we can just add a plane, grab it up, rotate it in a 90 degree, oh, press like rotate it 90 degrees, y or x, yeah, x, and we'll just scale a bit, not that much, scale a bit, and we'll go to shading mode. we'll like add a bit of gradient texture and I'll join it. We'll also add a like we'll just copy the same like the gradient color which we copied till now, and we'll make sure we click this. Yeah, we have the perfect transition, and we'll make sure like we'll make it this sharp. We'll add more control Z, yeah, like that. We'll add more, so we have like something like that and more actually. Yeah, just like that we have a nice transition, but still um yeah, I guess this one was better. Or actually we'll increase this like, and also we'll just change the color to something like, again bluish, like light, lightish blue, very light, not that much but still light. For this one too, bit light. For this one too, bit light. Oh, and I did not change this one, right? Yeah, somewhere like that. And for this one also, this one, the green one, we'll add a nice smooth, like something like that. It looks like a, you know cartoony, cartoony style, like glass. Yeah, like that. Looks like a cartoony style glass. We'll just increase the transmission. Let's just make just mm, yeah. We'll go to the. We'll just make a bit of edit. We'll just make a bit of tweaks. We'll grab a light. Like we'll grab it up. We'll rotate it in x-axis 90. Grab it in y-axis. Grab it z. Oh, and we'll just decrease the roughness a bit like that. It's like glossy. Yeah. But I guess we should also add a bit of bump, so that there's kind of a bit of, or or else instead of that we'll just increase a bit of roughness, like that much. But again, we'll just select this light, yeah, and we'll just increase the shine. But again we cannot see the colors actually. So for that, what can we do something with all these. um Instead of decreasing the power, let's increase the exposure. Nothing works actually. Yeah, wait a minute, we'll go to shading, and we'll just keep the IOR as 1. um Wait a minute, we'll just decrease the transmission a bit. I'm not understanding why is it looking like this, like not, why not like a proper, how our, what if I just increase a bit of roughness, decrease a bit of weight, increase a bit of metallicness? How can be this fixed? Yeah, I guess this looks much better. What if I hide this, like H? No, concept. Yeah, what can I do is we can scale it to the size of the window a bit bigger. We can join this board. Like we can scale this, and we'll also select the light before that, and just decrease the exposure a bit so that it's not that much light. uh, um, yeah, and we'll just um, grab this both to y-axis and x-axis, and we'll grab it up. Yeah, so we have a nice looking window there, as you can see. Well, we can just copy the same things, like the plane here and the this thing, and we'll just shift D and grab it in x-axis, rotate it in z-axis 90, again 90, 90, 90, and uh, yeah, just like that. And we'll just just grab it in y-axis and like there. Grab it x-axis to inside there. Yeah, and we'll just shift D, grab it down for the other window. We'll grab it this. We'll grab this also inside, and yeah, we have windows too. We'll just mm, we'll just rotate in a certain position like that, and mm, somewhere like there. And if we just go here and yeah, it looks nice. But I know, I guess I should scale it like here a bit, and for this one also a bit. How about I rotate it in like rotate it in z-axis a bit and grab it in x-axis like here. Will it look nice now? Or how about instead of adding this much lights, how about we'll just like hide this light for a second, grab it in y-axis a bit, and we'll go to shading and we'll just like do something like uh, uh, also what we can do is we can just select all this and do maximum brightness like this. Yeah, yeah, now it looks nice. That's what I was figuring from last few minutes. Yeah, like that. We'll grab it in y-axis more. Yeah, now that looks nice. We'll just select this light, delete it, and there was another light which is hidden. Where is that one? Yeah, this one. Yeah, just delete it. Yeah, this one, delete it. Yeah, and we have windows also, and yeah, we'll looks nice, quite nice. And if we want, we can also add a door. It's just simple. We'll just add a cube, grab it up, scale it in y-axis. Not that much, but yeah, scale it in x-axis like that. In z-axis, grab it up, scale it in y-axis, grab it in z-axis. Again, scale it a bit smaller than the door. To be honest, we'll just go to 3 or 1. Yeah, we'll just zoom a bit. Um, we'll just actually we'll just add a camera now, like, and we'll just click this, and I'm not understanding what's wrong. Like, if I click one and if I keep zooming in, I cannot literally see anything. Like, I'm not understanding what is happening now. Mm. Or wait, if I just press one in on my keyboard, if I zoom out a bit, wait a minute, I'll just click camera and I'll just grab up and what is happening? It's okay, we'll undo that. Zoom it out a bit. Um, yeah, we'll grab it in x-axis like that much. Yeah, and scale it in x-axis like that. And yeah, we have a nice little door. And we'll also add a bit of like we'll just bevel it out like that. And we can just add a normal brown color like that color. No, it's like matching. We just decrease. We'll just click this and decrease it. The Yeah, and yeah, the door looks nice. Yep. So I guess, or how should we add a knob kind of thing to it, like more detail in depth? I guess yeah, we can. We can just again add a cylinder and grab it up. this, and we'll make sure we scale it or else it's too big. We'll add a, a UV sphere. Grab it up again. We'll make sure it's not that big. So we'll scale it. Uh, Scale. Yeah, we'll grab it down. We'll join it and we'll add a subdivision modifier. Uh, we'll press Control R. Grab this down and yeah, yeah, and we have a nice little doorknob. We'll just, not little, it's very big. Grab it down, scale it, grab it down, scale it. Why did it flip that side? Scale it. Yeah, we have a tiny little doorknob now. We'll make sure we move it somewhere like that in x-axis, a bit down, and we'll add a yellow color to it. A simple, nice yellow color. We can just, copy this yellow color, and yeah, yeah. So our home looks perfectly fine now, and I guess we are finally done with lighting. Guess so. And oh, we'll just select the biggest light and we'll grab it up. Yeah. Now we'll move into a certain position like there, like here, and we'll, you know, and we'll just hide these both, and we'll press Control Alt 0. We'll just Control Alt 0, and we'll just, oh, why is it not happening? Yeah, we'll just change the resolution from 1920 by 1080 to 1080 by 1080. I guess so. Yeah, 1080. Enter. Yeah, that looks nice. Now we'll lock the camera and we'll just grab it a bit up or somewhere like um I'll just adjust it a bit, and we'll just move it here a bit and do a bit of adjustments, and now I guess we can render it. Actually, we can just press this and we can just render it. But again, I got a problem. The If we select the cube, and you can see the we can see the edges perfectly, and we don't want that, so let's try to hide it. Let's try our best to do it. We'll just press tab in our keyboard, and we'll just select the cube, press everything, beveling everything. Will it destroy it more? Yeah, it will. So what can we do? How about we select everything? How about we add a subdivision modifier? Will that help to make it smooth? Yeah, it does, but not that much. We'll uh what can I guess some light adjustments will remove those. Grab it in. Or no, actually, what was it? We'll just select the most biggest light and we'll scale it for some. No, nothing would help it. How about some settings in? How about we'll just select and we'll just go to some settings and we'll just uh um oh yeah, we'll just select the cycles render engine, which we forgot, and we'll just render it, and yeah, it looks nice.
And that was how we made this island along with a cozy house, few trees, and a rock kind of thing, a small bridge, and two islands. I hope you enjoyed. If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe. And enjoy.